Welcome to the village. Welcome to a completely new moon crossroads. Listen to the shifting wind tonight. The Gemini new moon has arrived to initiate an absolute, non-negotiable pivot in your reality. The atmosphere is cracking with a clean, unfiltered solar energy designed to burn away the remaining fog of the old cycle. Let it be known across the lines, and let it be written directly into your bones. Receiving angelic communication is easy for me, and it happens naturally daily. We are tracking a profound structural transition tonight. The Kipperish line has laid down the law: legal, commitment, imprisonment, and transition. The spiritual courtroom has finalized its assessment. Every old draining dynamic, every false attachment, and every energetic contract that sought to keep your light bound in a box has been handed its final legal containment order. The handcuffs of the universe have snapped shut on the parasites, forcing your energy onto a completely clear, unburdened, and pristine pathway. Let's look directly at the hidden architecture of why this legal containment was executed by Spirit. When we look at the intuitive Kev deck, the cards reveal a long-standing, heavy distortion. The Ten of Wands arrive right next to the hidden enemy in passion, sitting directly over the Queen of Cups. This is the exact autonomy of an energetic heist. Your Queen of Cups frequency, your natural, unconditional capacity to love, to heal, and to offer pure devotion, was being systematically exploited. Someone in your past was operating as a hidden enemy, quietly siphon feeding off your raw passion, your drive, and your life force. They let you carry a crushing, exhausting Ten of Wands, mountain of burdens that were never yours to carry, while they coasted on your light. But look at the table now. The courtroom has intervened. The heist is over. The hidden enemy has been boxed in, and your energy is being restored to its true sovereign baseline. Hear the imperial law of the village tonight. The red flags you choose to ignore now will absolutely come back to bite you later. Discernment is no longer a choice. It is your primary armor. Do not feel an ounce of guilt or bad energy because you had to radically walk away from someone who was actively depleting your worth. Hear me clearly. It takes a genuine, strong individual, someone who loves themselves infinitely more than proving their value to a lackluster crowd, to pack up their bags and move completely into self-sufficiency and self-realization. Stop trying to prove your worth to people who don't have the capacity to see it. The right people, the aligned people, the sovereign people will show up for you naturally on the new land. Let the truth be written into the space. I move through pure love, and I finally realize now that others in my past took complete advantage of that unconditional capacity until I healed enough to see the objective truth of the matter. We are doubling down tonight. Sometimes you have to go all in, bet completely on your own soil, and know with absolute certainty, never judge a book by its cover. The appearance of your delay was actually your divine protection. The reason this shift is to self-sufficiency is so absolute is because the sun in the card number 1 has completely integrated with your spirit. The Black Moon astrology cards have laid down the sun over the fire element of desire. In the old cycle, Your desires were constantly being managed, suppressed, or negotiated to keep peace with lackluster individuals. But the sun doesn't negotiate with the dark. The sun simply illuminates. With the fire element back in your spirit, your passion is being completely rehitched to your own destiny. Do you hear that? Completely rehitched to your own destiny. The Moonology blueprint confirms the victory. Believe in the impossible because a win-win outcome is forecast. You are stepping out of the old matrix of lack and into a reality where your success does not require your sacrifice. Whoo, chilly. The personal issue has reached a permanent resolution at the bedrock. Look at the elemental crucible taking place in your energy field right now. The Queen of the Moon Oracle has brought forward the volatile transit of growth, surrender, extremes, and beauty, anchored completely by the card of resilience. You have survived the absolute extremes of the fire. You have stood completely still while the hot moon burned away the false structures of your past. You have surrendered the remains of the old world with clean hands. And right beneath the ashes, the universe has uncovered your raw beauty and your unshakable growth. Your resilience isn't just a character trait, it is a battle tested spiritual fortress that cannot be breached by the background noise of the old crowd. So let the boundary lines be drawn clearly tonight. We are standing at the final gate of this crossroads, and female Ashe has taken her post at your parameter. She is checking the credentials of every single frequency trying to cross into your space. She is turning back every counterfeit traveler. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Every counterfeit traveler. While Oshumare drops the rainbow bridge across your timeline, transforming the confusing, emotional illusions of the Seven of Water into solid, structured assets. Why did the Orishas place Sapana directly at the bottom of this final gate? Because when you move into the sun energy, the old toxicity has to be completely decontaminated. Sapana doesn't just clear the air, he buries the disease of those old depleting relationships deep into the dirt where it can never touch your new soil again. The hidden enemy, the backbiting, the silent manipulation, it is being buried forever. The infection has been cured. You are no longer carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. The parameter is locked, the courtroom has ruled, and the pathway is wide open. Place your right hand directly over your solar plexus. Feel the fire of your own independent center. Take a deep breath, deliberate breath of the air element all the way into your lungs. And hold it. And let the fire burn away every remaining cord of the old drama on the exhale. The night sky sacrifice is officially over. The containment is absolute, and the pathway is clear. Now put your hands to the masterwork. Speak it with me, and let it shake the room. Let it echo directly into your bones. I am the leader. I am the truth. I am sovereign. And gently release your hands. To join our village gathering list for the specialized programs of the Anchorage Institute, email mooncycleoracle@gmail.com with the subject, The Village. May your head be cool, may your heart be light, and may your path be open. One mind, one heart. We are divinity. Welcome home to the village.